Hi guys, I'm ready for you. Will you follow me in my office if you're ready? Yes. Alright, this way.
You can sit there, but
So it's been 2 weeks since I've seen you guys last, and I'm glad you guys are here to work on your relationship and make it stronger. Anthony, do you think you could fill me in on how the past 2 weeks have gone?
well, it's hard to say.
Do you think you could tell me why it's hard to say?
Well, there's some positive days and some negative days.
Anthony, what are you talking about? There have been more positive days, maybe only one negative day.
No way, Mom. Do you remember how many days we fought?
Let's settle this down a bit, guys. Maria, I would prefer to you to take a back seat a little bit and try and hold back your thoughts. I've asked Anthony his side, and there will be a time for when I ask you. Do you think I am being unreasonable?
No, I understand, Miss Kelly. I just think it's going to be very hard.
I appreciate it, Maria. Anthony, you do not have to be sure about how the days have been since you saw me last. Maybe I can ask you to write down a few situations on the note cards, and you can tell me them one by one, and we can reenact the scenario. Maria, once Anthony is ready and has written down a few situations, at this point it is okay to respond how you would if the situation were to occur again. Anthony, can you wrap up your thoughts on these situations?
Well, I'm all finished.
Okay, let's go over the first note card. Can you tell me what you wrote?
When I came home 10 minutes after my curfew, just 10, last Friday, my mom totally flipped out on me. Woke up my 6-year-old brother from all her screaming, and it was just horrible.
Alright, that's a good start, Anthony. Let's start from the beginning of that scenario. When you walked in 10 minutes late, what exactly did your mother say?
Before I even closed the door, she came running over me, wagging her finger, pointing at me in my face, man. I thought I told you 10 p.m.
Now, Anthony very well knows his curfew, and I see that I shouldn't have reacted that way, but I have told him time after time, even if he's going to be a minute late, that he should let me know.
Mom, that's unreasonable in the first place. I wasn't even late, like 30 minutes, so it was 10.
Now, Anthony, I'm going to have to stop you here. You used the word unreasonable, and I think it is a little bit unreasonable that you have been late so many times in the past. If your mom keeps letting it go, don't you think that you will take advantage of that and stay out later and later?
Yeah, I guess I know what you're saying. Yeah, makes sense.
So here it seems that your mom realized that she acted in the wrong way and that she is going to react differently if this were to happen again next time. You too, Anthony, need to change the way you communicate with your mother if you're going to move anywhere.
I hope this really works out next time, because I want him to be the best role model for his younger brother, since there is no present father figure.
Anthony, do you realize why your mother is doing what she's doing?
Yes, I get it. I have to be a good role model for my younger brother. I get it. But I also need to fit in and have friends and be like other people.
I understand what you're saying, Anthony, and I'm sure you will find the balance between the social life and family in the near future. Do you think you are ready to read what you wrote on the second note card?
No. She thinks I am a perfect child. Emphasis on perfect. That's not even going to ever drink or do any drugs. She provokes me every time over and over again, thinking I'm high, even when I don't do those things.
Okay, Anthony, that's another great situation. Let's hear from your mother what her response to this would be.
How am I supposed to show that I don't care if he drinks or smokes? I'm his mother, and he should know better.
Let's think in reality here, Maria. You two were a 16-year-old at one point too, and you know what goes on then. If you give him no room at all, that actually might cause him to completely break free and completely go against everything that you are saying.
See? There you go, Mom. You are crazy.
Now, Anthony, I am not taking sides here. I do not think that either of you are right. I think that there needs to be a common ground between the two of you. And the only way that you're going to get past this is if you guys agree on something. Anthony, do you drive yet?
No?
How many of your friends drink or smoke marijuana?
Isn't that a little personal?
Alright, let me rephrase the question for you, Anthony. How much pressure do you feel drinking or smoking?
Not at all, actually.
Anthony, do you understand why your mother worries? Those are dangerous substances, and when you are under the influence, you may not know how to handle yourself. She does not want a chance losing you, and for you to show your little brother what wrong things to do.
I see where you're coming from. I'm not even doing it, though. I just wish I wasn't the oldest brother.
Maria, how do you feel that this session has gone?
I think it went really well. It seems like we're finally learning how to meet at a common ground, and that is my overall goal for coming to family therapy.
That sounds good, Maria. Anthony, how would you describe our session so far?
I think I'm learning a lot about myself and about my mother's intentions. I feel like if we're not here at family therapy, things would be making no progress at all, probably getting worse.
That also sounds good. Anthony and Maria, I'm glad to hear that you think our sessions are helpful, and I look forward to meeting with you guys again. Do you want to wait another week, or do you want to meet in 2 weeks and see how much progress you can make? Or would you rather come back in 1 week and go from there?
I think 2 weeks is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I look forward to seeing you two in 2 weeks, and make sure you remember what we have talked about in this session. When a situation occurs, have patience with each other and hear each other out without screaming and yelling.
Thank you for your advice and your help, Ms. Keller.
Thank you, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Have a good weekend, guys.